Hey again, everybody. Joe with Sneaker Factory in Florham Park with
Jeff from Total PT.
We're here today to talk about another common overuse injury. This is one of the most common ones out there for runners or just athletes in general. I'm sure we've all dealt with it before. Achilles tendinitis. That tightness at the bottom of the limb, below the calf but slightly above the heel, that really tight, sharp pain.
Exactly. What happens here, we'll get our nice leg model out. Achilles tendinitis, a lot of people come in, they have that sharp, like you're saying. Usually comes on after a little bit of activity. It's not necessarily as soon as they start going. What that tells us is there's something going on a little mechanically through there that needs to be corrected. Typically what happens is, at heel strike, if the heel's just slightly out in the wrong position, that tendon's going to be put on more stretch than it normally would be. So now that muscle is getting, pulled on more, has to work harder. Or as you come through and you have toe off, if you're not in the right position to push off all the time, you can't get that foot nice and rigid when you go to push. That calf is going to have to work even harder than that. Sometimes people find relief with simple things as just a sleeve there, just a little kind of pressure on it. Is going to kind of make it more aware, kind of help with the recovery and reduce some of that inflammation there. The other big thing you want is, because we're talking about when you hit and when you make heel strike, when you toe off, sometimes an orthotic or something that just gives a little extra support so the foot doesn't have to work as hard is a good solution. But then again, if it's not working, if it's lasting for weeks on end, it's getting worse, the pain is sharper, you got to see what else is going on there. It's going to be a little bit more than just that. If it's going on at the foot, something like this will help. If it's more hip alignment, knee alignment, mechanics going on there, imbalance, leg length discrepancy, something like that, you're going to wind up getting that through there. Obviously, if you took a blunt force trauma to the Achilles tendon, everything's out the window there. If you hear a pop, a snap, or something like that, that's indicative of a tear. That's something a lot more serious than just tendonitis.
Chop block.
There you go. Hopefully that gives you a little insight on what's going on there, but definitely check out, some sleeves, come in for orthotics, definitely get fit for the right shoe, make sure that you're making heel strike at the right time and you're toeing off at the right time and everything's in a good position.
In short, we want to set the foot up in the right position from heel touchdown to toe off.
Exactly. Okay. That's going to make a huge difference on reducing the irritation and inflammation through there. We start with these guys here at the Sneaker Factory. And that's it for us right now. I'm Jeff from Total PT, total-pt.com.
Joe from Sneaker Factory. Find us on Sneaker Factory Florham Park on Facebook. And we'll see you next time with another common overuse injury. Run happy.